What's up, Team Kids? This is the 4th through 6th grade leader video for May 29th and 30th. Happy Memorial Day weekend. And what better way to honor those who have paid the highest sacrifice than to live a life of sacrifice in service to other people? Let's jump into how we're going to do that this weekend right now. All right, so I kind of lied. I do have one big announcement that I would love to share with you guys right now. So I haven't had a major announcement in a while on regards to big things that are happening within the context of the ministry. But just last weekend, we announced to the church that we are going to be putting on Transform Kids Camp as a day camp here at Life Center. And so, as you can imagine, we are going to need a significant amount of partnership and volunteer leaders stepping up to lead and facilitate this event. And so if you have any opportunity available during the dates of July 19th through 21st, we're going to have a variety of roles that we will need to fill. And if you see yourself as a person who would love to participate in that, I will have more information available. But right now, the most important thing that you'll need to know is the dates are July 19th through the 21st, and it will be an incredible time. All right, let's jump ahead to the stuff coming up this weekend. So last week we ended our series Ready for Anything, and we've been looking at the topic of character all month. And so this week we're going to jump back into a time machine or the Loop Show archives to pull out a previous episode that still highlights this topic of character. And I wanted to end this series by re-emphasizing this all-important idea when it comes to character growth, which is the reality of how we are being led by the Spirit to grow in godly character. I don't think that we can emphasize this reality enough, because it's the most counterintuitive response to building character, is trusting a power outside of ourselves to change us from within. And so as we look this week, as we focus this week on being led by the Spirit and to grow character, I want to, as we'll see in the video, the main difference between just growing character and growing legendary character is how we involve the Spirit in that process. So let's jump into how this is going to look in small groups right now. So the activity that we are doing this week is going to include 2 blank pieces of paper that will be in the kids' bags that they'll have on their tables as they arrive. And the other things that you will need as a leader is a roll of tape and a marker that will be in your leader bins. Just a word of advice for how to functionally make this activity work. You may want to detach from the classroom or go into a space that's a little bit more secluded, so that way you don't end up ruining the surprise or the drawing activity for the other groups, or vice versa. The more independent they are, the more of a surprise it will be for the kids as they discover what the heck they're trying to draw on the back of their shirts. So functionally for this activity, you guys are going to be playing the role of the humble role, I guess, of the Holy Spirit. So you're going to have to get your inner Holy Spirit on, and you're going to go around drawing piece by piece the picture that's on the activity guide that you have. So you'll start with drawing one line, and then you'll let the kids draw, and then you'll do another shape, and then you'll let the kids draw, and then at the end you'll give the kind of reaction as to kind of what their picture looks like in comparison to what your picture looks like. And the idea is this, that or the goal, I guess, is this: it isn't about what we're drawing, but rather it's about what the Spirit is drawing and doing in our lives. And so as we follow the lead of the Spirit, it requires obedience, and trusting what He is doing takes faith. So obedience and faith, and the time spent in our lives as we build these habits of responding in obedience to the Spirit and trusting His work is ultimately what's going to produce this legendary character that we're trying to develop. So that's all in the activity guide. That's kind of a generalized idea. If you have any questions about that, let me know. We'll recap it and go over it at the huddle. So please come early, 30 minutes prior to the service, so that way we can discuss and talk about any hiccups that you might have, wear your Team Kids shirt, and I'll be reaching out for the month of June, if I haven't yet, regarding what availability you might have as we go into the month of June. All right, I will see you guys this weekend, and I'm looking forward to finishing out this series on character. All right, talk to you guys later. Bye.